Veuillez accueillir
Anthony
le
competed
prochain
this season on the
patineur.
Junior Grand Prix, coming 10th in
Representing
Gdansk,
Quebec,
Poland, gaining good
Anthony
international experience.
PARADIS.
Difficult beginning to the season with a broken ankle. But being a creative soul, he's thrilled to be doing part of his choreography and able to show both his artistic and creative and athletic side of his skating. 15 years old, coached by Ivan Desjardins, skating to ace in the hole. Well, Kevin, here's a perfect example of a really good skater not having a good day, a good program. The energy, you know, coming in
Représentant le
junior
Québec,
champion
Anthony
of Canada from last
PARADIS.
season, you know, the energy was evident right off the top of the program, but translated into some missed opportunities, some rush timing.
I think so. You could see the engagement right off the top of the program. Some very interesting movement, great detail in the choreography as well, but really slowing down before the opening Let's Toe combination. Unfortunately, a costly error there. One of those needing to be a triple jump, only making a double-double on that combination.
Yeah, you can see some of the really and here it is, just popping that triple Lutz, double toe loop, really costly, but watch the choreography in between, and he's a good spinner as well, and we'll see some of the steps. He had a fall on the steps as well. We'll take a look at that in a second, but really unfortunate.
I think that's one of the things you have to learn as a competitor. Perhaps it was the inverse for me. Jumps focus, you can see it just leaning a little bit outside the left side of the circle on that triple loop, having to fall. I was focused on the technical, and it was that performance aspect that came later, finding that balance. It looked like he was so engaged at times in the performance there, much better on the double axle, that perhaps some of the jumps just slipped away.
Well, the question is, can you overperform a program?
Well, I think you can be so engaged that you perhaps lose focus on the balance. And I don't know if we'll see this coming up here, but just a fall on the step sequence, really on nothing. It looked like just a transitional step.
I think it's coming up here right there.
Yeah, it's just the exit of that counter. And, you know, you become so comfortable with your performance that perhaps you lose focus on some of the small details. And you really have to stay focused on one step to the next.
This sport is so difficult. It looks so beautiful and easy at times, but it's so difficult. And just one moment of lack of concentration and you can go down. And, you know, a tough skate for Anthony, wonderful champion from last season. Don't put him out of the rankings at the moment because he's got great other qualities and probably a really good, strong free program as well. We'll see what happens, of course, just not Anthony's night tonight.
Well, I'd be really excited to see as this program develops, you know, when he puts all the technical development together and creates that performance effect, you know, I think it'll be a really, really wonderful program in the future.
Yeah, I mean, he's a wonderful performer, and we saw that in this short program, and will much more to come. Just 15 years old, so we're going to see a lot of performances over the next years. Some will be good technically, and some will have its challenges, but you'll always see great quality choreography and creative work by Anthony as he waits for his scores. And, you know, certainly disappointing technically for himself, and I think just, you know, wherever those scores are, coach working away at keeping things in perspective and starting to transition into looking towards the free program and using that as a inspiration to show people what he can do.
Yeah, some good quality elements in practice this morning. It's all about the consistency and gaining that confidence in competition.
Yeah, when you're a performer, that energy, you're just so excited to be out there. Let's take a look at the free program or short program scores. For Anthony, pardon me, 50.42, and that puts Anthony currently into 10th place. Looking forward to the free program.